Well, I'm glad you all could make it. I'm pleased to be able to chair this week's meeting of Thunderbirds Club in my wonderful home, and to business. Now, I hear that some of you have had trouble getting some of your goodies through the post.
Yes, I was supposed to receive a Parker logo, which I have not received, and it's rather annoying, I must say. Very annoying, in fact.
Which Parker logo was this? The sew-on badge? Was it the sew-on badge?
Yes, it was the sew-on badge, yes, and rather, wonderful looking thing with Parker and all of his, his uniform and everything. It was
did you? From the records, it appears you didn't send your £2.50.
Well, I'm not sure whether I did or not. Now, that is very unlike me. No, I'm sure I did.
Well, it's not down in the accounts.
No, I most certainly did. No, I insist that I did. I remember very clearly putting the £2.50 in the envelope.
All right, well, we can sort it. Vera and Wilf can sort this out after the meeting.
Very, very annoying.
We have some important business to move. Now, everyone's fine for drinks.
Oh, yes. Yes, very good. We have the Vimto. Do you have the Vimto, Wilfred?
I think Francis is just bringing the Vimto round. I could do with a Scotch, actually, a large Scotch, because I saw a rather disappointing episode earlier. Well, I must say, there was no. It was simply two characters stranded in some sort of godforsaken futuristic weather station, and for the entire episode, the Thunderbirds crew were positioned around the base of this thing, firing cameras or ropes, attempting simply to get these two characters. No Lady Penelope, no Alan, no Parker, none of this sort of 1960s film sort of pasticing that can occur in Thunderbirds at its best.
Well, yes. But I mean, things like that very seldom happen. I remember once a wonderful episode where there was a great mixture of the casual home life of the family, with all the characters, and the wonderful moment when Lady Penelope comes in, for instance, and she says to Parker, can you please get out of the Rolls Royce, and there was a wonderful casualness about the whole thing. There was a mixture of the day-to-day domestic activity, and then.
Was this Lake of Danger?
It was actually, yes, it was Lake of Danger.
Are you sure it wasn't Pit of Peril?
No, it was definitely Lake of Danger, yes. Now, Pit of Peril is very similar. Yes, very similar, but this was what I saw.
Now, I think Michael is going to come round with some crisps. He's brought some nibbles. Still no Thunderbird-shaped snacks on the market yet, but we're trying.
There's wonderful Lady Penelope type, Jammy Dodger type biscuits with her face on the front of it. Have you got those?
Sure, to have it. Really? These are available, are they?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I saw them in the supermarket just the other day.
Are you sure these are available? Apparently
yes. Rather cheeky. I think they're just cashing in on Thunderbirds, because we have been lovers of Thunderbirds right from the beginning, and all these new people come along and get all these marketing things and all these children getting interested in it. It really is very, very, very just. It is not very good at all, Yes, it was rather distasteful, in fact.
Yes, well, I think... sorry, Wilfred, sorry to butt in, Wilfred, but I think some of the other members of the club would like to have a bit of a say, tell us what they've been up to. Yes, well, I thought I'd like to tell you about the Thunderbird 2 cake that we're making. Yes, we're having trouble finding the dye, though.
Dear me, the dye.
This has been preoccupying.
You presumably want the colour of the aircraft. Well, that goes without saying, I suppose.
Well, it's usually seen as a sort of pea green.
Yeah.
But the rocket nacelles are...
Notoriously difficult colour to obtain from any...
the vermilion.
Saltburn.
The vermilion,
Yes.
the vermilion burners of Thunderbird too.
Absolutely. Yes. It's very, very perplexing. You know, these cakes are wonderful ideas of yours. I think you did very well.
Well, thank you.
I think they will stand as
Yes,
a
they
testament.
they do walk, so to speak, at the Thunderbird's fete every Sunday.
Yes, absolutely.
And aren't we all looking forward to summer and the
Oh,
five
wonderful.
Thunderbirds fates
Yeah.
that are all lined up?
Well,
Now,
won't
this
we-
brings me on to the next item of business. Have you all brought your £10 for the summer Thunderbirds fete at the village?
Yes, I have mine here. Yes.
Yes, I've got mine.
Yes,
Mine's here.
Mine too. Yes.
Yes. Here, can I give you a cheque? Wilfred, can I give you a cheque this month? Because
yes, certainly.
This year.
Certainly, Gerald. Certainly. So, I'll just put that over there. Is
I,
anybody else?
I've been looking for.
Mhm.
I've found a suitable island in the Pacific. I think
Really?
we could. It's very promising.
Yeah, wonderful.
Very promising. Lovely cave. Lovely cave. Diana and I, we went in there. We had a scout out. We could get a scale 1 to 24th Thunderbird 2 in there. I think.
Wonderful. That's splendid news. Absolutely wonderful. Wow.
Yes, congratulations. Yes.
Great news indeed. Yes.
Now, everyone, I have some rather good news for you all tonight. The Royal Mail has done its, and today I can give you all your Kirano posters. Wonderful.
Carano? Who's Carano?
I beg your pardon, Donald.
I'm afraid. I'm afraid
What's your name?
Well,
Carano.
no, I can't remember now. Who?
He's the sort of Far Eastern manservant of Jeff Tracy.
Oh my!
Come on,
no,
Donald.
oh my goodness! I'm so sorry. Oh dear! My mind is.
never mind.
I don't
Never mind,
know.
Donald.
I think
Never
I
mind,
got out
Donald.
the wrong side of the bed this
Well,
morning.
never mind, Donald. You can always have a refresher when you go back this evening. Now,
Unlike me to forget something like that, though. Yes. Any news about the model kits? There's some talk of some model kits coming.
oh yes. Yes, well, thank you for mentioning that, Wilf. Yes, well, there are two options. You can either, all of you, you can either order. I've got these leaflets here. Just hold on a moment. Where did I put them now? Oh,
Wonderful, yes.
here. Do pass them around. Do pass them around.
Oh, yeah, yes.
Oh, yes,
Wonderful.
these look quite nice.
With mold.
Do have a look. Yes, there is the mole there. The mole is available.
My goodness, I've been wanting. This is exactly the kind of thing I've been looking for.
Well, you can have it, Wilfred, for if you'll give me your cheque for
Wait, what?
it's £25.99, I think.
Yes, I think I can manage that. Yes, just a second.
28 days delivery. You know, the usual thing.
Wonderful news.
No glue included. You know.
Oh, right.
But down in the local town, you can get your paints. You can get all your paints, and have a look on your video. Freeze frame the video and have a look at the livery and the markings. See what colours you need to buy, everybody, and you can land yourselves in the end with a fairly fair replica of the vehicles.
Yes.
And you can see that on offer is the mole, the Firefly, and Thunderbird 1. So, do have a look and see what you'd like, and
I suppose the
pass me your order.
Thunderbird 3 painting by numbers set has that transpired yet?
Sorry, John, no word on that one.
Oh dear.
No, I've been on to the Japanese manufacturers, but
Well, Clarissa does like the painting by numbers. I think that would give her special pleasure to do that.
Clarissa rather liked your own daub of Thunderbird 3, didn't you?
I must say that was rather poor. I think I didn't do it justice. Thunderbird 3, such a fine ship. You know.
Well, you did paint it circling Saturn, something that was never really seen in the TV shows.
I don't know what you'd call that. Some form of poetic license, maybe. You know.
Yes, you could call it that. Yes, indeed, you could.
Yes. Thunderbird 1. What about the hammock?